Hey everyone, so I know it's been a little while, but I think I've mentioned in videos before that I probably will be taking breaks here and there because I do have a job and I'm busy, but I'll always be back with some more videos. So today I have for you a haul slash favorites video, and so recently I've purchased a few MAC blushes, and the first one is from a collection way back. I think it was the redhead brunette, the blonde redhead brunette collection, whatever that was. But I got this at a CCO and it's called Enough Said. And this is one of my new favorite blushes. I really, really love it. I know that seems kind of blah, but it's just this really pretty golden peach color that really brings out my skin tone. I'm wearing it today, I don't know if you can tell, but I really love this. I would consider it very similar to Luster from NARS and that other goldish one, Trace Gold from MAC. So if you can get your hands on this, this is actually a beauty powder blush, which is different than just a powder blush. I definitely suggest it. You can get it also at allcosmeticswholesale.com or just check your local CCO, but I really, really like this. CCO is Cosmetic Company Outlet, and they sell discounted makeup brands such as Bobbi Brown, Clinique, MAC, and Estee Lauder? Or maybe it's Lancome? No, it's Estee Lauder. Yeah. So, I love that. Another blush I got is the ever hyped about Well Dressed. And this is a satin powder blush. And I don't love it, and I think it's just because of my skin tone. It just doesn't do that much for me. I wish it would do a little bit more. It's right under. So it is really pretty, and I would recommend it as like an everyday cheek color. That's simple, you don't have to worry about it when you throw it on. It's pretty sheer. My last blush from MAC has been Warm Soul Mineralized Blush, and though it's in its packaging, I have used this, and I absolutely love this. I bought this because she's a guru, and she makes great beauty videos and tutorials, and she loves this and raves about it, and it always looks so good on her. And I have to agree with her. This is a very pretty blush because it has a contouring effect. It really adds dimension to your face, and I just really love it. It almost acts as like a bronzer, though it's like a light pinkish shade. So it's that. And it's just really, really pretty. It's a perfect color. Totally recommend it. You can almost, I think I just said this, but you can almost get away with this as a bronzer. Next is one of the Mega Metal eyeshadows from the MAC Peacocky collection, and I got the color Paparazz-she. And this is also because of the guru who I just mentioned about the blush. She was wearing this in one of her videos, and it just looked gorgeous, and I had to get it. And I have used it, and I really like it, though I was not completely blown away. Because had I been so blown away about the texture and the blending ability of these soft shadows, I would have purchased more. But I didn't find it that special. It's really nice and I don't regret it, and I'm really glad that I got it, and I got it in such an unusual color. But, I mean, I thought that they would blend a little bit easier. Okay, so, as I mentioned where I got that other blush, the Enough Said blush, I was at a CCO recently just on a road trip, so I just stopped in, and I purchased the Naked Honey Skin Salve, and this is what they call a glorified, you know, petroleum jelly Vaseline, but I really like it. It smells really good, like honey, and I do like it, and I don't care if it's glorified. I like the packaging. I think it's cute. And I put this on like my heels at night if they're dry, or my cuticles. So this isn't like a must-have, but it's been a really good thing just to have. I've used it quite a bit. I didn't show you. So, and this was from the Naked Honey collection. And then last but not least, from the CCO, I purchased this Bobbi Brown Metallic Longwear Cream Shadow, and I've been dying to try one of these. And I got it in the color Black Pearl, which is this purplish black. And I actually have it on today. I'm not sure if you can tell because I have it on as like kind of an eyeliner. But it's a really pretty color. I got it because I don't have anything like it in my collection. So to test, So it has a lot of glitter in it. It's really sparkly and pretty, and it's actually more sheer than you would expect, but I mean, like I said, it was different, something that I don't have, and I've been wanting to try one of these shadows for a while. I did wear it without a base on my eyes because I wanted to just test it out, and it did crease a lot, so I definitely recommend wearing a base. But I don't think that I will take this experience as, you know, my true opinion on these longwear creaseless cream eyeshadows, whatever they're called, from Bobbi Brown, because I do think that this was maybe a little bit of an older one. So I think that maybe the ones that have, you know, been released more recently and are newer have a bit better of a staying power, but I'm not sure. Okay, so moving on to some things that I've gotten at Sephora. I did get the Naked palette, and I am very happy with it. I'm sure you've all seen it a ton. I think the best part about it is the eyeliners, so I'm very disappointed that they took these out and, you know, are replacing it with a brush, but at least you can buy them. They do sell them. I would have to say my favorite shade is Virgin. It's just a really pretty, highlighty white pink color. But I will say that in using these colors, every look I've seemed to create kind of ends up looking the same. And they're all very pigmented, which is good, but they're all very dark, so you can't build up. You have to just sort of start at this color and get darker. And I traveled with this, and it was great to have for travel, and I don't regret this at all. Like, I love it. But I don't think it's like the end of the world if you don't have it, and I really think you should try out the Too Faced palettes, because I was kind of torn between getting the Naked palette or getting one of the Too Faced neutral or naked eyeshadow kits, and I love the colors of those palettes. They're very, you know, original, and I don't know. I still want to try the palette, so I might. I also got this lorac Couture Shine. This is a liquid lipstick, and it's in the color Vintage. And this is a nude. And I got this. This is actually kind of funny, because I was playing around. This is what the brush looks like. It's kind of short and little. But I was playing around on Taz, which I'll link below. It's that nude. And, you know, I was giving myself a makeover. And I liked the nude lipstick that they used on me in the program, so I went and clicked on to see what color it was, and it was this. So that's why I ordered this. It was somewhat expensive. I think it was $20, but I do like it. It's a little bit drying, definitely drying, but it does last, and it is pretty. And it's always fun to try like a new brand that you wouldn't typically try. And also from Sephora, this has been my obsession lately. And this is the Ole Henriksen African Red Tea Exfoliating Lip Salvation. This is amazing. Look at how much I've used of this in a week and a half. That's a lot. So this was $15, and it has a very fine scrub tendency to it. Like, there are exfoliating beads or whatever you want to call it in here, but they are so fine and they work so well. I was having these awful peely lips because, you know, the winter and the cold, and I just like didn't know what to do about it because none of my lip treatments were working. So I picked this up after reading a lot of reviews, and I think it's because it doesn't use like a typical Vaseline or petroleum jelly, but it uses, you know, I don't know, just more pure ingredients. And if you have dry lips or, you know, need to exfoliate them and brown sugar isn't doing it for you, I 100% recommend this. This has been amazing. It cured my lips like in overnight. I swear to you, it was unreal. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. So the other day I came across these amazing Polidor brushes for $10 each. Now, I've mentioned Lisa Eldridge several times because I really admire her talent and think she's just really great. And she raves about these. These are mentioned in her favorite eyeshadow brushes video and on her blog, and they are, you know, the Polidor eye brushes, and this is the sheer crease brush. I really like how it's tapered. The eye blender, and I really like how it's dense and thick up there and really soft. And the eye contour, which is slanted like that. And these are typically like, I don't know, $27 maybe, and they were $10 a piece. I didn't necessarily need brushes, but I just couldn't pass that up, like once in a lifetime. When she rang me up, my total was, you know, around $30 or something, but it would have been, I think it was $97, so it was either going to be $97 or I saved $97. Regardless, ridiculous, so happy, and these are great brushes. I probably would pay full price for them. Revlon matte lipstick, and I was a little bit bummed to see everybody suddenly start talking about these because I really wanted to feature this in a video because I love it so much and I've loved it for quite a while now, so I was kind of like, they beat me to it, but all's fair. So this is Revlon Matte Mauve It Over, and this is a gorgeous color, and it is so smooth, especially for a matte lipstick. Just really smooth. It's not drying to your lips. I really love this and totally recommend that you check these matte lipsticks out. So this Kiels eye makeup remover. So I had used the Sonia Kashuk and the Neutrogena oil-free makeup remover forever, that Neutrogena one specifically forever, and I just, all of a sudden I was just noticing that I just didn't think it was taking off my eye makeup, and I was running through bottles so quickly. So I wanted to try something different, and I looked into getting, you know, either the Lancome one or the Clinique one, and I actually came across really good reviews about this one, which, like I said, is the Kiels, and everyone said that this one, you know, worked really well. It's not greasy, and you got the most amount of product, which is 4.2 fluid ounces, for your money, and I totally forget how much this was, but I think it was maybe around like $20, $23, and I got this at Nordstrom's, but you can get it anywhere that Kiels is sold, and I really like this and recommend it. I think it does a great job of getting off your eye makeup, and it does so very gently. It is a cream. So, it's very thin in texture and, you know, really easy to move. And I just, you know, put it on and then rub it off with, you know, Kleenex or whatever I have, an iPad, and I really like it. It doesn't really smell like anything, but it's pretty gentle. The thing I don't like about removing my eye makeup is I really don't like when my eyelashes fall out. And I have kind of, I have an eyelash fallout problem. Lately anyway, so I really like this. It's very gentle and it works very well, It doesn't irritate my eyes. The Sonia Kashuk irritated my eyes, but this doesn't. So I recommend that you try this out if you're looking for a new one. Okay, and then this is something that I've been using for a little bit, and I didn't mention it because I haven't been using it on a strict regimen, and it is Rapidlash. And I got this from Amazon for about $30, which is really good because usually it's sold for a lot more than that. And what it is it's an eyelash enhancing serum, and you put it on your eyelashes at night, and it comes with this little thin brush, and you put it on the eyelashes. There are a bunch of warnings for it, like, you know, I don't know if it's eye damage, but it's supposed to maybe discolor your eye or your eyelid. I have noticed that my under eye area has gotten darker when I've been using this, but I wouldn't say I've noticed like a huge increase in lashes or the length of my lashes, but I do think that fewer lashes have been falling out, so I like that. They feel a little bit stronger and definitely like, you know, somewhat enriched. So I do like it, and I would purchase it again. If I purchased it again, I would try to do it the way you're supposed to do it, which is like use it every night. I've kind of been using it here and there and just haven't really been doing a good job. So I don't think that my results, you know, truly reflect what this could do. So I guess my main point about this is that get it off Amazon if you want to try it. Yeah, so that is about everything finally. I might do a little bit of a favorites video later on because I do have some other favorite type things that I've been using or wearing lately that I didn't mention in this video. So if you want to see that, let me know. And I always like to hear requests or videos that you'd like to see. That's always really helpful. But I hope that everyone is doing really well, and thank you for staying tuned, and, you know, don't think I'm just never going to come back with videos, because I always will, but I do get busy, but everybody does, so.